Hello, I'm back. So today we're going to do a continuation from the last video, which is more about parenting. So last one I talked about authoritative parenting, and this video I'm going to talk about non-present parenting. Now, for those who want to know more about how I went from layoff to making money, hang in there. I want to tackle parenting for a little bit because some of us that are fighting our demons, you have to tackle how we were, the parent style that you be parented by, and then you gotta get over that first before you attack your thoughts so that you can like going. But the root of it is really like parenting or non-parenting for some of us, right? So yes, today I want to talk a little bit about non-present parenting, right? And usually, if you have this growing up, is that you felt alone even in a crowded room. Now, how many people can relate to that, right? So growing up, I wasn't. So how it started is that I wasn't asked about my schoolwork. If I was upset or lost, it's usually no one cares. And at times, he felt like I was raising myself, right? Sure, and sure, I might have seemed popular on the outside, but deep down, it felt isolated. Anxiety and fear, and they doubled down when paired with strict authoritative parenting. So that was like my toxic cocktail, right? The authoritative parenting plus non-present parenting. So this kind of non-present parenting shaped me in ways I didn't really understand at the time. So what happens with that is that anxiety followed me like a shadow. I was constantly second guessing myself. And then secondly, it is one of those moments that click with me is that your non-present parenting is the thing that led me to chase comfort in unhealthy places, right? Your food, substances, anything to numb the feeling of not having by having present parenting. And lastly, I questioned my worth, right? Self-esteem issues became second nature if you have like non-present parent or been exposed to that non-present parenting style. But here's the thing though. Realize my parents weren't intentionally neglectful, right? They were fighting battles that I couldn't see. It was also money problems that they probably like their own parenting demons from their parents, right? They were working tirelessly, at the end of the day to make ends meet. They had their own playbook, I guess, on how to raise a family. It's not perfect. No one is, right? But they had their own style, even though it rubbed off on me. But you have their own style of their sacrifice, so that I could have the opportunities that they never had. So when I saw this, when I had this realization, I stopped blaming and started healing. But healing doesn't happen overnight. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, it's worth it, but it's uncomfortable nonetheless, right? So here's the thing, before we get into techniques of how to transition from employee and entrepreneur, and those who have non-present parents, just know that there's a couple things. You just know that you can unlearn the anxiety that's holding you back. Secondly, is that you can build your self-worth piece by piece. And thirdly, you can rewrite the script of how you show up for yourself and others. So if any of this, resonates with you, here's the question that I want to end the video today, which is how do you break the cycle for the next generation while still healing yourself? Drop your thoughts below and let's talk about it. And I'll see you in the next one.